7 of us were sitting around the other day and we were saying, why don't we do a beer? And instead of making a beer that kind of profits us, why don't we just do it in our own time, don't take any money, and any money that we make from it goes directly to a good cause. But essentially we're now in over 600 stores nationwide. We're selling beer up and down the country, and we're starting to combat this terrible disease of prostate cancer, which affects 1 in 6 men in the UK. But it was all thanks to the venture who basically helped us attain funding, which allowed us to then apply for trademarks throughout the world, allowed us to then scale to sell our beer in Hong Kong, and it also helped us invest in developing a lager.
So what we do is we basically get doctors, they join here, it's free for them to use, they create an account, and then they share a case. And doctors can share them with all members, or the most important thing is they can also share them with panels. When they share a case, it's very, very simple. It's text-based. You can add images and files, but the vast majority of the expertise is given around these tiny clinical summaries that doctors come up with.
YouTube recently started supporting 360-degree video.
Since last night. So I want to make sure we've explained the procedure to you, you're aware of the possible complications, and that you're fully consenting to everything.
So we can see the surgeon working here. I'm going to go into full screen again. We can turn around and have a look at what the surgeon is seeing on the laparoscopic monitor. Whilst you're viewing this in a virtual reality headset, it is precisely as if you were stood next to a surgeon walking you through an operation. If we skip through to the end slightly, we can see them when they're actually doing a little bit of open surgery there.
Basically, any kind of topic, you can rate it, you can give it a spin, and you can see how they're doing, how they progress.
First of all, you can spin locations. We have a dedicated space on the bottom of the first screen there, and it picks stuff you are closest to, like displays or pubs that are nearby, or anything that it can find. And then you can basically give it a grade or a rate, and then you can also add a comment.
Cool, so it's done. So basically what it did is it imported all my purchases, assessed the industry that they're in, matched it to public records that we have about each company, and produces a carbon footprint for the business. So then what would happen is the company would come to the main page, they would see their detailed footprint, is probably more info than most small businesses would ever want, but from here they can get the very basic things that they might want. They can get their certification, they can get recommendations, and they can get a very simple report that they can send to their customers.
And so mindfulness was invented when they took Buddhist meditation, they then got rid of the supernatural elements, they added science, and they invented mindfulness. And what we're doing is we're taking church, we're taking out the supernatural bit, we're adding science, and then pop songs, and then we're creating the Sunday Assembly. That's the sound of me winning a bet that I couldn't get Don't Pitch Me Bro to sing. Thanks very much. Night night.